My name is Justin Ellis, and I'm an editor, a senior editor at ESPN.
My name is Chica Esteban. I work for the Washington Post.
We just wrapped up the Wonder Woman panel, and it was a lot of really great talks about everything ranging from career advancement to dealing with sort of microaggressions, gender politics in the workplace. One of the things that's really interesting to talk about in these spaces is that a lot of what we tell people for advice in terms of their careers to sort of be more aggressive, to take charge of things, whether it is calling out wrongs, whether it is being more forward in salary negotiations and things like that. And what often can get missed is that there's obviously gender dynamics and gender politics that are a part of that make it different, that if I as a man were to do those things versus if one of my female counterparts or friends were to do the exact same thing. And so I think it's interesting because we are in a space where so much of the time we talk about sort of big questions and sort of try to have general answers for people about what to do in their career. And it's not always easy to take the same approach if you're a woman as if you were a man.
It's something that sometimes you don't notice, probably as a man, because you're not fighting with that every day and finding those difficulties. Things that you do inadvertently that might have a bad effect. So it's good to remind from time to time and know about how using the word cute can be a problem, which is also a problem for me because I'm not an English first speaker, so sometimes you don't know the connotations that some words may have in other languages. So being aware of what the problems are and how people perceive them, I think it's what's very useful. And I think even far more important for men to attend to see the other side.
This session was definitely predominantly women, and it was also definitely packed. I think overall it means that there's a serious appetite for having more of these conversations. There's a broad interest in some of these issues. It means that there's obviously a lot more work to do at workplaces and managers and everyone sort of along that chain to sort of address the structural inequalities of gender in the workplace.